Politics has always been an integral part of human society. Since ancient times, various political systems have emerged and evolved to govern communities, nations, and empires. In this article, we will delve into the major political systems that existed in pre-Christian times and explore their characteristics and contributions. One of the earliest political systems was the city-state, which emerged in ancient Mesopotamia and Egypt around 3000 BCE. City-states were independent, self-governing entities that had their own laws, armies, and economies. They were ruled by a king or a council of elders who were responsible for maintaining law and order and protecting the city-state's interests. The city-state system was highly decentralized, which allowed for a greater degree of local autonomy and creativity. Another major political system that emerged in pre-Christian times was theocracy. Theocracy is a form of government in which religious leaders rule the state, and religious laws dictate political decisions. Theocratic systems were common in ancient civilizations such as Egypt, Greece, and Rome, where gods and goddesses played a crucial role in people's lives. Theocracy provided a sense of divine guidance and legitimacy, but it also stifled political dissent and led to religious persecution. Feudalism was another political system that emerged in Europe during the Middle Ages. In the feudal system, land was granted by the king to lords, who in turn granted land to vassals. The lords and vassals were bound by a system of mutual obligations and loyalty, which formed the basis of the feudal society. Feudalism was characterized by a rigid social hierarchy, where the king and the nobles held most of the power and the common people had little say in political affairs. Democracy, as we know it today, has its roots in ancient Greece. In Athens, citizens had the right to vote and participate in the political process, which marked the beginning of democracy. However, it is important to note that ancient Greek democracy was limited to male citizens only and excluded women, slaves, and non-citizens. Despite its limitations, ancient Greek democracy was a significant development in political history and served as a model for future democratic systems. Lastly, we have monarchy, which is perhaps the most well-known political system. In a monarchy, a single ruler or monarch holds absolute power and governs the state. Monarchy was prevalent in most ancient civilizations, including Egypt, Rome, and China. Monarchs were seen as divine or semi-divine figures who had the right to rule by birth or conquest. While monarchy provided stability and continuity, it also led to abuses of power and often resulted in tyranny and oppression. In conclusion, pre-Christian times saw the emergence of various political systems that shaped the course of history. From city-states and theocracy to feudalism, democracy, and monarchy, each political system had its own unique characteristics and contributions. By studying these political systems, we can gain a better understanding of the complex and evolving nature of politics and governance.